could I speak to Daniel?
Yes, Daniel.
Hey, Daniel, it's Georgianne calling you. You had signed up on the home trackers to receive properties in the Pickering area, and I just want to make sure that you're being able to open those emails okay.
Yes, yeah.
So you were looking for a detached home up to 5 bedrooms, is that right?
No, actually, no. I was just going through the internet,
Yeah.
and it asked me to put my info there, my name and everything.
Yeah.
So I was just looking.
That's good. That's what the site's for, is for people to go looking. I just want to make sure that you're getting the kind of properties that you really want to look at. So can I just confirm that with you?
Yes.
You're looking at properties up to 850,000?
No. Actually, I don't have any plans for till next year because I don't have enough money. I was just looking and I just put my info there. That's it. But
sometimes it takes about a year to find what you're looking for. So it's good you're saving and you're looking at the same time. So why don't I just set you up on what you want to receive, and then you'll just get the listings. And then when you're ready and you have other questions, you can reach out to me. Does that sound okay?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so you want to be specifically in Pickering?
Yeah, I like that area, Pickering.
Okay, and you figure that by the time you have your down payment, you'd be able to purchase in what kind of price range?
Like 700,000.
Okay. So I'll put a range in there so that you can get a little bit more or a little bit less, and you can see what's available. And do you need 4 or 5 bedrooms, or would 3 do?
3 to 4. 3 or 4 will do.
Okay. And I would presume about 2 washrooms you would need.
2 plus will be fine.
Okay. And are you looking specifically for a detached home?
Yes.
Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set you up for the Pickering area, and that will be all of Pickering in price range up to 700, maybe a little bit more, just so you get an idea of what the prices are like there. For 3 or 4 bedrooms with 2 plus washrooms, a detached home. And what I'll do is I'll with you in a month or so, just to make sure you're getting the kind of listings that you want and that you're opening them up. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay.
And one more question. So for the down payment, how much I need to put? Like, I'm a first home buyer, so I have to put 20% for sure? Or?
No, you don't. 20% just means that you're putting down enough money that you don't have to get CMHC insurance. But if you qualify, that you're earning money, you're employed, you can get a T4 slip, you can put down as little as 5%. So on a $700,000 home, you could put down 5% of that, which would be, let's see, now we go with
35,000. 35,000.
Yeah. Times
35%.
Yeah, that's right, 35,000. Then you would need land transfer tax, which is going to be about 1% of your purchase. So if you saved up around $45,000, that would be more than enough that you need.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. And that what you would do then, once you get close to being able to have your down payment, I have contacts that are in the mortgage field, and I would connect you with them so that you can get pre-approval. Because sometimes rates go up a little bit, sometimes they go down a bit, but you should get an approval sometime around 3 to 4 months before that you want to start shopping for a home. Okay, and I can help you with that. But I know you're about a year away from doing that, so what I'm going to do is just make sure that you get the listings that you're looking for. And if you have questions, you can reach out to me. You can, when I send you the listings, you'll have my text number there. You can simply text me if you want more information, or if you want me to change your criteria, I'd be glad to do that.
Okay, sure.
Okay, do you live in Pickering now, Daniel?
What was that?
Do you live in Pickering now?
No, I live in 401 and Meadowvale.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I know. Well, in the Rouge area. Okay.
Right.
Excellent. Okay. Well, my office is not very far from there at all, so I would be happy to help you when the time is right. But for now, I'm just going to give you information.
Sure.
All right. You have a wonderful day.
Okay. You too. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So I got a couple questions on that. I have no idea why he's planning on making a move. I was just waiting because when I'm listening to that, And I just first want to say that that was a really great job. I mean, it really truly was. It's definitely better than what I usually listen to. And this is only critiquing to help improve the conversation to get more information. And so I hope, Georgiana, you can take constructive criticism because you did a really good job. But we didn't get enough information to know what has to happen for him to make a move. And all he said was next year. It's November. It could be January, it could be February, it could be March. So we just go into assumptive mode and go, oh, well, it's probably next November. But when they say next year and you're at the tail end of a year, okay, well, part of next year. Because we've got to know that the timing, we've got to know the urgency and the reason. So I don't know is he renting right now? Is he in a lease term? Is he month to month? If we could make it happen. And there was a lot of assumption in that conversation. So the closed-ended questions and the open-ended questions, you were asking him questions that he was giving you yeses or nos. So instead of asking, are you're looking at 700,000 or you're looking at 5 bedrooms, how many bedrooms are you looking for? Go to the area. So you were looking in the Pickering area. What about that area interests you the most? And what exactly are you looking for? Let them have the conversation back to keep the conversation going. So and I listened to your other 2 calls as well, and everything was very assumptive. And there was 2 calls that I listened to that you immediately went to assuming that they were waiting on a down payment. And I know that's very huge in your market. That's most of our conversations in Canada. But we can't assume that because he may have the money. And honestly, instead of going into the amount of money of him to put down, sometimes less is more, and say, I would love to connect you with a lender, because a lot of times they don't even know what a payment's going to be. Would it be helpful for you while you're searching online to be able to know exactly what a payment's going to look like so you can be prepared? But overall, it was really good. It was a lot of concierge. We have to take the urgency. He was very, very willing to talk and give you all the information that he would have given you. You could have asked him a question and he would have given it to you. So, always looking at, we've got to find out what's the situation. What is your situation? What has to happen to make a move? Why are you making that move? If we can make it happen sooner, would you be interested in making it happen sooner than next year? And what part of next year are you looking to make that move? And honestly, whenever you put the ball in their court and say, well, I'll just give you all the information that you can call us. Well, we all know they're not going to call you. So we have to take the horse by the reins and say, how can I best communicate with you? How would you like me to follow up with you? When would be the best time for me to reach back out to you? And that way, just set that expectation instead of expecting it. But it was a good call. I just don't like to give too much information out of the gate with the 5% down, because you can scare people. Like, oh God, 45,000, I'll never be able to save that.
Well, it's a little bit lower because you thought it had to be 20%. So it might have been a pleasant surprise. So for all you know, if he was thinking it was 20%, he may already have the $40,000.
Exactly. And that's why I said that there was a lot of assumptive conversation there that we can't assume, because he could have been ready to roll.
Yeah.
And
not realizing
the lender, he was willing to talk to a lender. Absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, he was ready to talk to a lender.
Perfect. Well, I think any comments on that, Georgiana, or anyone from the group that's watching?
That she's not sensitive. Just dig in there and don't be afraid to ask those questions.